I'm Rich Lerner, and Frank, here we are at the Old Lady, the old course at St. Andrews. And this golf course has confounded so many through the centuries. What are a couple of keys to being successful here?
Well, if you're a recreational player and you're struggling a bit, then you play to the middle of the golf course. But if you really want to challenge the great course, then the best line around the whole golf course is down the right. And that's actually where the trouble is. So if you can hug the right side, because remember, there's so many double greens here and they have a central bunker. So if you're coming from the right side of the golf course, there's always a better avenue to every single flag you're attacking.
Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. Got every bit of that fluid all the way there and got it to stop. Home in two on the par 5. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Okay, took on the flag there, and it's going to leave a decent look at birdie. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And players have a option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie to push that score to 3 under for the round. Well, this has got a chance to be real good. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Oh, yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far.
This is straight at it.
It's a really good line. Boy, he's starting to rev the engine now. Eagle at the previous hole, and a quality shot here. Chance to really get this thing moving. Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in one. That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully weighted. And just a short one left for birdie. Okay, so the risk pays off. He drives this par 4, and from there, 2 putts get it done. That's a birdie. This one starting up that left side. All right, in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
It's 137 yards to the front of this green, to the front of the green. 140 yards to get you to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Oh, this could be good.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
Ah, yes. Well done. It's a birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. Iona, a second coming up.
Yeah, you know, it's all very well having distance off the tee, but the old course, she's a canny old bird, and she's still got a few tricks up her sleeve.
We talk so much about that dreaded long bunker shot, and that was played beautifully. I would take that any day of the week.
Nah, needed that to turn a little more, but it hung out wide. That, so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now a second here from 167. This one's looking good.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. Another great day of golf here at St. Andrews, and we leave you with the words of the great Bobby Jones, who said, "I could take out of Now, from the home of golf, EA Sports, so proud to welcome you to the old course at St. Andrews. Rich Lerner up in the tower, pleased to be joined as always by Frank Nobilo. And Frank, we cannot talk about the old course without talking about bunkers, 112 of them in all. We know they can derail around, so what's the key to avoiding them?
You just mentioned it, really avoid those bunkers. They're beautifully positioned. You know, if they're downwind, you'd be surprised. The ball can run 60 or 70 yards. So you might be wondering why that bunker's down there, and then all of a sudden you find it. So just keep your eyes open. But yeah, hey, it's a beautiful walk, and that's really the way golf was invented and should be played, especially at St. Andrews.
Not a lot of divot marks down here. A big drive, and now his second from close range. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. And that is into the bunker. So birdie at the first, but he'll be hard-pressed, Frank, to make birdie from there, I would think.
Yeah, it's not out of the question, though, Rich. You know, with a good second shot, he should still be able to get this on the green. That shows you the advantage of taking the risk off the tee. That huge tee shot has just made to look great with that gorgeous bunker shot.
Okay, that's an ideal start right there. Back-to-back birdies, getting him to 2 under at the start of his round. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So from just off to the side of the green here, he is second to the par 4. Oh, it's in. That is an eagle, too, and that puts all of the skills on display in one beautifully played hole. The power, the precision, and in the end, the touch. Beautifully done. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And this is a putt players love to see, uphill, slightly right to left.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. This has got a chance. Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Oh, very well done there. He's able to drive the green with his tee shot and then drop the putt for an eagle two. Safely aboard here at the 10th with his approach shot, but certainly not safely in the hole. Long putt coming up. Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. If only they could all be that short. Very well played there, and it results in an easy birdie. You know, in this game, you don't just hit the shot. You have to see the shot, and that's a really good example right there. Excellent. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Second shot, good look at the green.
And this is looking really good.
Oh, just a beautiful performance, and this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
Okay, little two-footer for birdie, not a problem, and that was well played. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, it was an impressive effort off the tee, but here we are in the Valley of Sin, a piece of land that's fraught with enough history to earn its own biblical surname.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will finish off our round of golf. So, Frank, this a bogey-free round, and I'll tell you what, those are not easy to come by on a course like this.
Yeah, not a blemish, and
Now, from the coast of England and Royal Liverpool Golf Club, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. Hello again and welcome, Rich Lerner. Pleased to be joined by Frank Nobilo. Frank, late tea time here this evening. We should have plenty of light to get us through. But tell me what you're going to be watching for today.
Just the round developing, Rich, is the big thing. You know, you've seen how the golf course can play during the course of the day. I don't know, evening light's different too. You know, if we get a good afternoon this afternoon, that flag is just going to stick out. I think it should be tremendous. Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long. This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Oh, beautiful. Nicely done right there. An early birdie at the second, and a 1-under start to his round.
And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough.
Well, see where the ball finished. I know that's a great shot, but coming out of that thick rough, so many things could have gone wrong. Needed a bit of brute force as well. Superb.
Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Early part of this second 9 and a good approach shot. And now, pretty good chance for birdie. Oh, yeah, what a run here, making the turn. Birdies at 8, 9, and again at the 10th. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. Wow, this would be some 3 right here. You bet. Easy as can be. That's in for birdie. Oh, that is just about perfect right there. Very well done. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, good job there to cash that in. A brilliant tee shot to this par 3, and it winds up a no stress 2. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. That one safely on the putting surface. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Oh, that is a picture of class right there. A tee shot on the green, and then a long putt goes down for birdie. You know, Frank, you look at that card, 7 circles on there representing 7 birdies. That is some pretty good playing.
Oh, it certainly is, Rich.
Now, from the great state of Washington, EA Sports, so proud to welcome you to the Chambers Bay Golf Course for this edition of PGA Tour Golf. Rich Lerner, pleased, as always, to be joined by Frank Nobilo up here in the tower. Frank, Chambers Bay's gone through some changes since it hosted the U.S. Open back in 2015. How do you size up just how the course plays now?
It's definitely better. I remember when Jordan Spieth won there in 2015. It was so new to us all, but all the changes have been positive. And it's semi-links golf, so get out there, have a look around, let the ball bounce and roll a little bit. But there's some fun, really fun shots to be hit out there.
A picture-perfect drive there, and a long one, too. That's right down the heart of this first fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
157 to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
And that's a good approach shot, too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
That one just going to sneak on by. So he'll tap in for his par, and a solid one at that, to get his round underway. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker.
Ah, that took some guts too. That was a clean strike out of the fairway bunker. And to get it inside 10 feet, some doing.
Okay, birdies at 1 and 4 get him to 2 under par here in the early portion of his round. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second. Okay, probably was expecting a little more from this hole after the big drive, but he does walk away with a par. And that, I do believe, is into the bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4. This could be a good one.
Ah, that took some guts too. That was a clean strike out of the fairway bunker. And to get it inside 10 feet, some doing.
Ah, yes, very well read. To 1 under now for the day. Oh, yeah, that is a beauty. Is that going to get the slope? Oh, yes, it will. Check this out. Whoo, that's going to keep right on going. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Got every bit of that fluid all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an Eagle 3. Superb. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. That will be a great look at birdie. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Yeah, walk that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. That's a big lash. He might be able to cover this. Not your standard approach here. This, his second from behind the green. Ah, the line. Perfect there. And that's in for a birdie. Boy, took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot. Oh, if that's one ball to the right, it's in. Instead, this one singes that left edge. That, so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. In the fairway, it's lying nicely, and 180 yards left. That's a nice shot right there. Landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3. Okay, not much left to do there. It is a second eagle of the day, and that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. So, Frank, another round in the books, and that was an entertaining day at the golf course.
Rich, I still can't believe they pay us to do this.
Now, from the South Pacific and the island nation of New Zealand, EA Sports so proud to welcome you to Tara Iti Golf Club in our continuing coverage of the world of golf. With the native son of New Zealand, one of the Kiwi golfing legends, Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this oasis of a golf course opened back in 2015, so it wasn't around when you were rolling through this country's amateur events, but what are a couple of keys to playing well here?
Fighting the conditions. New Zealand's renowned for having 4 seasons in a day, so if you think you're going to be playing dome-like conditions, you're not. But the course is built for that, so just embrace a little bit of a wind change, maybe during the course of the day. Be very aware where it's coming from, because that's really what you have to negotiate.
Oh, yeah, that one poured right in. A terrific effort there for a birdie here at the par 3. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Ah, yes, a great putt there following the monster drive, and it's an eagle too here at the par 4.
What a way to feel. Eagle on the previous hole, just swinging easy and just stripes another one. You playing with house money?
Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Good chance at one. Oh, yeah, home in 2 on this par 5. Okay, Frank, back-to-back pars. I get it. Back-to-back birdies. Nice going. Back-to-back eagles. Come on.
It's just like slamming the car into drive and just say, go.
this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
And that's all set up by the big tee shot. You put yourself in that good of a position in the fairway just short of the green, and good things are bound to happen.
Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Oh, how about the touch there? Beautifully done. So this has been an absolute clinic, and that nearly the capper with a hole-in-one, but instead it is just a tap-in birdie. That one up the right side. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Nah, nothing to it. Very well judged there. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Ah, yes, well done. It's a birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. Oh, that's a good-looking shot just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Oh, this is going to be way down there. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Okay, so that's why you take out the big stick and try to drive this par 4 after a good lag putt. It means that's no more than a tap-in birdie. So that's the story from magical Tara-Iti. And now, Frank, I've heard about your homeland for so long. People telling me you EA Sports coverage of the world of golf brings us to the banks of Puget Sound and Chambers Bay Golf Course just outside of Tacoma, Washington. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on, so I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
108 to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
Well, that ball landed really too close to the flag. These are firm greens. You've got to land that shorter.
This one on the slow side as he'll try to get this one close. That is crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie.
It's been good driving so far. That ball bounces into the rough, so just the first fairway miss to date. I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an Eagle 3. Superb. Okay, that one's dancing.
12 feet still to go.
Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th, and that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Oh, that's a gem right there. Well done to knock it in close. Okay, little 2-footer for birdie, not a problem, and that was well played. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. From the fairway nota, this is second.
It's looking at 148 yards to the front, 153 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Now, that is a proper iron shot. Good full swing, too, and gets the result it deserves. Great shot.
Okay, nothing to it. Nice work there. It's a birdie, and it moves him to 2 under on the round.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach.
Yeah, nice putt there. All pars so far, save for that one birdie, and he will remain at -1 for his round. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Ah, how about the touch? Brilliantly done. Okay, no problems there, and that, I imagine, a very satisfying birdie. Not just a golfer, but a craftsman. Love the way he worked that shot. Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Very smooth there. That one in for a birdie. So, partner, as always, I enjoyed it. Watching golf, calling golf. Let's do it again soon.
We got the best seat in the house, Rich.